Greetings, family, near and far. It also does that. On planet, off planet, in the planet. Shambhala, you don't know how it go already. If you're agreeable, if your nature's agreeable, come this way, man. We're ready for you. Disagreeable, step back. And if you're bordering on, switching up and changing your ways and taking more control of your agreeable side of your nature than your disagreeable, then we can work with you, man. Come forward.
Real life.
Come in, my youth.
Trust me, when you really get down into this mental toughness, you'll realize that a lot of people haven't got that because they haven't really gone down that dark path to reveal that light within them. And yeah, we're back with Ladycrowne, and we don't stay down, we stay up, and we don't chat up because it's real talk. Episode 62. And let's tap into this one, boo. And bro. Yeah, man. What we dealing with today? I'm just cool, calm, collective today, Got a lot of energy right now. Trust me, cold shower, you know what I mean? Tapping in every single second, like I like to say. What you saying, babes? I just called Ladycrowne babes. What's all good in the hood?
Yeah.
I'm a bit rough. But I've still got love. Just freestyling.
Not tap now, You're not tap now.
I'm smiling, not just outside with him. No, let me talk. I love messing around sometimes. You gotta have humour in life, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they're dealing with, that serious persona all the time, and it's a lower frequency. It's all right to have in certain moments, but don't live your life like that, you know what I mean? Still be happy within yourself, have humour, bust joke, because that's what life's about as well, you know what I mean? It's not always serious, you know what I mean? It's about being well-rounded, having balance in life.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's how you tap into your energy frequencies. Until you tap into your energy frequencies, you're going to be dealing with a, fake persona. And, me and Ladycrowne ain't dealing with that because it's real talk. You don't know. Big ups to all of you out there who's tapped into this video. Whew, you're connecting with the divine and you're connecting with your higher self. Congratulations. That's my man to all like to say out there. Blessings to you. Peace.
Absolutely.
I know Ladycrowne's got a lot of downloads. You see me, I'm way within.
I'm on the
but,
exterior.
But it's beautiful because it brings balance and harmony.
Yeah,
because the external realm still represents our internal
very
self.
much so.
So yeah, that's why Ladycrowne's downloads are very important out there for people that, especially got children, especially got a family to look after.
Yo, mate, I'm telling you.
Really important, man.
Yeah. I mean, Roz.
Trying to bust
through. We're quite cloudy up here. I don't know. We know what it's like where you are, wherever you are in the world. But guess what? We're all here on this beautiful planet in the same time, same day and time. So we're all here for a reason. We're all here for a purpose. And there's many of us out there that are not on purpose. And, we know that the programming that we've had is why we're not on purpose and why we've been sort of like taken away from the greatness that we are, and just see ourselves as, whatever name has been attributed to us, or description.
We should be naming ourselves. Because whatever you name yourself, you will become.
Absolutely. And let me just say congratulations to my beautiful niece, Isha, who whose son was born. I'm not going to use the word birth, but about the maritime. Whose son was born. So congratulations to Ish and Tom, their beautiful baby boy. I mean, he has been named, and I just can't remember the name, but I have a tendency to give my nieces, nephews and great nieces and great nephews pet names, because that's just something that's just handed down in tradition. It happened in when I was growing up. Unfortunately, I was just given the one, but I've got family members who have 2 or 3 names even. That's just the way it goes. So I've been thinking, and I was talking to my niece, and she said, because her first daughter is Iana May. I don't call her Iana May, I call her Naima. So she said, you're going to have to name this baby as well, don't you? I said, I suppose I better, because the question will be asked, well, why has Iana May got 2 names and I've only got the one? Even though he's got a handful of names, his father's Congolese. So it's a beautiful African name. But I was looking and I thinking to myself, what am I going to call this baby boy? Because I did have a word with him actually when she was attending our aunt's funeral on Tuesday, and she's well-rounded because she's going into the 40 week or 41 weeks, whatever. And I bent down and I had a little word with, his pet name whilst he was inside the room was Billy Bob. So I said to him, listen, Billy Bob, it's time for you to emerge and come into the world. I know that you're thinking, yo, everything's just kind of cool in here, you know I'm going nowhere. I overs you, but yeah, what? It's time for you to come. I said, I'm giving you till Friday. If you're not here by Friday, then next time I see you, we're going to have some strong words. And when was Billy Bob born? Friday. Friday morning. Yo, and listen to him, great Tark. Can we say to him, yo, watch on the mouth, it's time for you to come. So his name, I haven't told anybody yet. So this is going to be the first, not even his mother and father know. Guess what I'm going to call him? And you won't be able to. But those of you who know your history will go, wow. Mansa Musa.
Woo!
That is his, if you want to call it a pet name, I wouldn't call it. That's a great
That's
name.
a wealthy name.
Great man of great wealth who loved mankind and womankind and traversed the world and gave away riches. Mansa Musa.
We've got another Mansa Musa coming into town. You know
we reincarnate, don't we? So guess what? Yeah, Billy Bob's Mansa Musa.
Wow.
Come in, Maya.
I think she's going to be happy with that.
Oh, I think she'll love it. I think she'll
yeah.
absolutely love that. It just came to me, Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa.
Took one look at his face, but they sent me a picture, and I looked and I thought, Mansa Musa.
Wow.
There it is.
That's beautiful.
So you heard it first, before the mother and the father.
That's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll see. This might go on the tube, you know. We'll see. But it's definitely
not when I've done it, won't.
It's definitely going on the Rumble, 100%. But yeah, what we got to say? You know what I mean? It's they said this is why I don't like to tap into dates of things of when things are gonna happen, because things are forever changing. They said the 24th of September. Watch out. And you see, a lot of people are dealing with the fear business. They can't wait until something occurs that is bad.
If everybody focuses on something bad happening on the 24th, guess what?
It's going to manifest.
There's a collective consciousness here.
Yeah.
So instead of thinking something terrible is going to happen, why didn't we all go, something, we're going to counter that.
Let's meditate. Let's focus on what we want to create.
Yet again, the elites have control over your thoughts and your minds, and you run around like headless chickens, fearful of the 24th. It's another day.
It's another day.
Another day.
It's another day, man. You know what I mean? You're protected and guided when you're in alignment with your assignment on this planet. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know what the assignment is, and it's simple like this: just raising your energy, tapping into your own frequency. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what? I haven't really got that much to say because not many things have been happening. Just the usual stuff. It's a beautiful day. It's nice to be alive. It's good to be alive, shall I say, because nice means stupid. You know what I mean? You got to tap, the language as well. Because you're tapped into Mark Christopher and David Wayne Miller. You know what you're speaking about for the majority of what you're saying. A lot of people don't. Like we was discussing earlier, we've been brought up in a society where, I've got a degree. I've got, the ego. You know what I mean? The ego swells for a lot of people according to what that man gave you, not what you gave yourself. And then when we got these things, we think that we know more than other people that haven't got what you've got, not realizing that it's about your awareness, it's about your consciousness first and foremost. Most people that have got qualifications and everything like that, that's brilliant for the matrix.
Yes.
But for reality,
no,
it doesn't really serve you. It doesn't really serve you. It can serve you to get money. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, a job.
And get a job, just over broke. Trust me, it can definitely serve you like that. But when it comes to real life, trust me, it doesn't really help you, man. You know what I mean?
It hinders you.
It does, because it makes you think that you're better than somebody else. We're all the same, but we got different levels of consciousness. You know what I mean? It's levels to this shit, like my mentor likes to say.
Absolutely.
And we need to come together more. We need to be more unified. And like my mentor likes to say out there, a lot of us, we love separation, we love division, because what the ego does for a lot of people is trying to protect them because they're scared of unifying and actually showing their true self. So what does the ego do? You know, I'm gonna stay in my corner because I now want to link up with you and express things that I don't really want to express. This is why self-expression is key. Me and Ladycrowne getting on video has helped us a lot, you know, more than we could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Because remember this, when you express yourself, especially on camera in this era right now, you're reaching people you don't even know, and our spirit is actually expanding just because we've actually expressed ourselves in a way where a lot of people can tap into it. And this is why you see the master teachers from Mark Christopher to David Goggins, Dr. Joe. Imagine if they never expressed themselves. You won't know.
No.
You just want, that's how key self-expression is. If you don't tap into that, people don't know who you are. So you could be anybody, you know, as long as you keep your spirits in the shadows, people don't know who you truly are. And we've all got this divinity within us. But as long as we stay in the fear frequency, you block your manifestation, baby. It's simple as that, man. We gotta tap into love, baby. Ooh, yeah. You know what I mean? We need to live our best lives, man. But also deal with the fuckery that's going on as well. Gotta keep it at hundreds. I don't know, mate. What's a bad word, but
It is. That's exactly what it is.
that's what it is. You just gotta keep it 100, B. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when, you know what, this has just come to me now, yeah. I put it on the Telegram as well. You know, the D Murphy, the Matrix, Navigating the Matrix Part 2. That is brilliant, man. That guy there, you can tell that he spent some time getting that sorted, because the way he just breaks it down with the movies, oh my god, everything, man. That
and
is,
it's got quite a few videos. If you go onto onto his YouTube channel, you see some going back 8-9 years. They're still there. Let me tell you, years and years of research have gone into that. It's not no hurry, come up something. Suggest you guys tap in. Yo,
Peacemaker, man.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him, man.
Beautiful man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely beautiful man. You know, the one of the chosen ones, most definitely. Because he's given of himself. You know,
real life.
When you give of yourself, then yo,
things start to materialize.
Yeah,
real life.
Absolutely.
Trust me.
Before I forget, for those of you who are Hebrew or Hebrew Israelites, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, as Eddie Murphy said in his movie. Yeah, because it's 25th. Well, yes, it's Sunday, the 25th of September. Is the Hebrew New Year. Yeah. The next 10 days is Yom Kippur. It's a totally different outlook on life. They you know, it's not 2,000 years for them. You know, just like the Ethiopian calendar. You know, it's 2012, not 2022. We're on the Gregorian calendar. That's why we know things have gone kind of like a bit skew, gone tits up, because we're not on time. We're off time. We're not really, you know. This is the Maya, the illusion world that you've been given, because you don't know anything about the real world, because it's all been hidden from you, and all the lies that have been told. Because everything that we've been told is a lie. Everything, who you are, you know, only human, and you don't want to be only, and you don't want to be human when it comes to their terminology of the word, meaning monster, deformed monster. From what I can recall, it said the word humanist. So when you've got people out there fighting for human rights, they're fighting for rights of monsters. So you're going to get what you ask for, you know. There's no such thing. It's, you know, we're men and women, and none of the acts and statutes apply to you. If you are a man and a woman, if you're not, and you're an individual, then you're a person. If you're all of those things, then everything written out there to take you away from your true divinity is for you. And if you're not, then guess what? You're stepping into what you are. And when you know that everything that's been done throughout history has not been right, has been wicked, has been evil, you won't cry tears for somebody that no longer is here, who transitioned, I don't know, probably 3-4 years ago. She had about 2 or 3 clones to keep the bullshit going, because they had to come to this point in time where she reached that age of 96, because, you know, they all go by numerology.
Just about to say, they have to link it up with gematria. They have to, otherwise it doesn't work for them in terms of their ritual process.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Then I just drop dead like you. You know what I mean? Today, I walk around door, next minute you drop out, and then say, oh, so and so. No, they don't happen like that for them. You know, it has to be strategically done It has to be done in a way where it matches and then it's in line with the numbers. 777 years. It's got to be something like that for them, because they are on point with their rituals. Their rituals are wicked and evil, but guess what? They're on point with them. We don't have any, and the ones that they've given us, like your Halloween, your Easter, and those kind of thing, they're really satanic, because we've got the so-called Halloween coming up, 31st of October. Yo, I'll be out there trick and treating like everybody else. After me, no idiot. It's a satanic, really wicked satanic ritual, and one of the rituals that an awful lot of children are sacrificed, and your children are out there knocking on doors saying trick or treat. It's satanic, it's evil, it's wicked. These practices have to stop, and we have to stop them. You can no longer just go along to get along, because little Tommy don't feel good because he's not allowed to go knock on doors and his friends are, their friend, their mum and papa no wake up. You now know that it's not right for you to be taking part in a satanic ritual like that. So you stop it and you sit down and show little Tommy why. Don't just say, I do that no more because I'm wicked. Show, because it's out there for you to, the research is out there for you to do. You can also show them why it's not right for you to be participating in something so evil. Come in, Mayu, come in with the one for something.
You have to break the pattern, because if you don't, then, you're setting up the youth for destruction. Yeah. And a lot of people, they like to blame people but never look at themselves. Just like me and Ladycrowne like to say, look to point the finger, but not realizing that there's three fingers pointing back. So if you don't guide the youth in the right way, don't expect them to flourish.
Expect nothing from them.
Don't you dare, because you've already set them up to fail. Yeah. So you see this system, it's very evil, and the way it's very deceptive. They make it look absolutely beautiful, but not realizing it's so dark. Yeah. When you really get down into that nitty gritty, you know what I mean? Yeah. And this is why we, a lot of us, we're walking around, not realizing, bro, you're just acting. You know what I mean? Like, all of them ones there, like, but don't get twisted. Me and Ladycrowne are humble souls who always realize that it's a privilege to have this awareness. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we're not taking this for granted.
No,
absolutely not, because we could have lived a whole different life. There's many people on different journeys. You know what I mean? We're just here as an instrument from the universe to give you a message and make you realize who you truly are. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wake up,
man. You're truly powerful. You're a powerful spirit. Yeah. You've been put here to build. You haven't been put here to destroy. The Creator didn't create you to create destruction. Trust me.
Absolutely not.
He created you to build.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
To co-create.
Trust me, to co-create real life, man. Yeah. Trust me.
Not destroy the beautiful planet that we're on. And we have absolute psychopaths, sociopaths, wicked, evil World Economic Forum puppets running this world at the minute, running it into the ground. No fiat currency has ever survived, not one. They've all gone back to their intrinsic value, which is zero. Have you not seen how the pound crashed, dipped, and that happened on the 24th? A lot of the currencies just started to go into free fall, and they've had to prop them up. They're going to listen. The central banks who have positioned themselves in every country throughout the world, and that's why they went to war in those countries that didn't have a central bank, because they wanted to control that. When you control the currency, you control what? The people. You have total control. So if they raise interest rates, you're going to feel a world of pain. And if they carry on printing, you're going to feel a world of pain. Do you see what I'm saying? We are now stuck between a rock and a hard place. Ain't nowhere to go. 2008, it should have all imploded. Yes, it would have been awful. Yes, it would have been painful. But by now, we would have been coming out of it, just like in the 1930s, in the Wall Street crash. Now, systemic global freefall. The currencies are crashing. They are crashing. You're not seeing it because you're being entertained. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the Titanic. We're all on the ship. It lick up dirty, big iceberg. And because the Titanic is so huge, some people haven't even felt the impact. And they're still drinking the wine and dancing to the music. That's what's happening. And it is going to go down. It is going down. We're going to feel it. I mean, October, if you know, by the middle of October, if you aren't kind of going, oh my God, then I don't know what to say to Uno. Because from day one, from the very first one that I did with STS, I told Uno to prepare for what was coming. Yo, what was coming? It's here. 2022, 2023 is going to be a world of pain. Yes. Is it done by design? Absolutely. Because we are being controlled by demonic forces who know that their time is up, who know that they cannot win, but they are prepared to take as many of us with them as they possibly can. You, your children, your grandparents, they don't care. And that's exactly what they're doing. If you check out the death rates in all the countries around the world, you'll see that they're up between 40 and 50%. Why is that? Oh, right, that must be because they've had some certain procedures. We are having funerals like crazy. I don't think there's a week that goes by where there's not 2 or 3 funerals a week. It never used to happen before, because the death rate is going up. And we haven't started to go into the winter months yet. We're just going towards autumn. Yeah? Gas price going up. Everything is done to destroy the fabric of our society, which is the men and women. Because when they take us down, well, then they've got carte blanche. Yeah, they can come up with little evil ways. You know, mini budgets. What's a mini budget going to do? What is the government saying? Oh, we're going to help you and give you a little handout to help you keep your house warm. Oh, you're joking.